and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well out there in the YouTube world. In today's video I wanted to show you some of the beauty products that I've picked up over the last few weeks or month or so. I have some hair products, hair products, makeup and some skincare as well tied in there, so there's a little bit of everything in here. So it's just a few bits that I've been using, I picked up that I wanted to start using in my skincare routine. So if you are interested in beauty, fashion and lifestyle kind of content, please do consider hitting the subscribe button down below. That would be really awesome. And also whilst you're there, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like button, and let me know that you enjoy the video. And then also, if you do end up subscribing, please do make sure you hit the notification bell, ding ding, and that will let you know when I've uploaded a new video. So with all that being said, let's get on with the video. Now I'm not going to go in any particular order, I'm literally just going to pop these and just talk through them relatively quickly on screen. So I will put a little screenshot there so you can see close up for the information wise. So the first product that I want to share with you guys is the CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion, and this is for normal to dry skin. And so I picked this up because I'm trying to I do like to try and change up my skincare from time to time, and I've been doing a little bit of research online for kind of cheaper skincare products but also that are also effective, and this was one that kind of came up, which was CeraVe, which to be fair I've not really heard of before, but the research that I've done, is it L'Oreal? I think it's under the umbrella of L'Oreal. So from what the research I've kind of found is a lot of the ingredients are still quite up there, so at a higher price point kind of where you'd find the ingredient, but the price point for the CeraVe is a little bit lower. Now I think in the UK I actually had to find these on Amazon, and there's a few other websites where you can get CeraVes, but I don't think it's widely spread in like our drugstores, like your Boots and your Superdrug. So if you are interested in CeraVe, I would suggest probably trying Amazon first and then going from there depending on what products you're after. But I've not used this as yet because I still got a day cream that I'm using at the moment, so once that runs out, I always like to have something ready to go once a product's finished, rather than waiting for it to finish and then having to wait for it to come. So I've got this, so hopefully it's gonna be good, otherwise I'll be a little bit disappointed. And next we have a foundation. So this one is from NARS and it is in the colour New Caledonia. I picked up, this is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've used NARS products before, foundation. I think it was the Sheer Glow foundation that I've used in the past, and of late I've been trying to find a better suiting foundation because I think some of them have got a little bit too dark, so I've been on a bit of a spree. So I've got this one and I do have another one in this little haul here, but this one, as I say, is from NARS. So I haven't tried this one as yet either, but I am looking forward to trying this, and hopefully it gives me the coverage and the look that I'm looking for. So yeah, so that's the NARS. Yeah, so I will put the prices and as such on screen as well with these things as well, and also I'll pop any links that I can find for products in the description bar below as well if you are interested, or you want to kind of read up a little bit more detail wise. So yes, that's the NARS, what was it again? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So yeah, and then next we have the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen and UVB High Protection SPF 30, and it's water resistant. Now I only picked this up in a small size because I've not used it before and I wasn't too sure if I would like it. So obviously this is like a clear sunscreen you can put over your moisturiser. I do have a moisturiser that I'm using at the moment with a sunscreen in it, so I haven't actually been using this as yet. And the reason why I've been a little bit more so focused on using sunscreen is I'm using some active acids and such in my skincare of late, and obviously if you're not aware, if you are using those kind of things, that you are encouraged to use sunscreen just to help kind of not make your skin. So for me it's discoloration, so if I'm using stuff to try and eradicate that, and if I'm not using sunscreen, it's basically I'm just chasing my tail. I'm not going to see any kind of benefit. So they do encourage that you use sunscreen, so I thought I'd give this a go and you know, as unfortunately with a lot of sunscreens for dark skin, if you don't get the right one, it can leave like a bluish tinge. You look, you know, like you ask you to, oh god, yeah, it's not good. So I wanted to try this. I've tried it a little bit on my skin just because I'm impatient. I couldn't wait, and it seems to be fine. So yeah, so I'm liking that. The first impressions is good. I say I've not used it, but first impression is good on this one. So yeah, so that's the Super Goop, and I picked this up on, I think it was Cult Beauty. So yeah, but again, as I say, I'll leave the links anyway and everything down below. And then we're back to CeraVe, and this is the resurfacing retinol serum. So again, as I said, I'm trying to kind of even out skin tone, discoloration, that kind of thing, smooth skin. I do have a couple of fine lines that drive me insane that I'm also trying to combat. So the retinol, from the research that I've done, this one was kind of suggested as a really good one. I don't have any issues with this retinol. And does it tell me what percentage it is? Because I know sometimes it does depend on the percentage, but this doesn't actually tell me, unfortunately. I mean, maybe I should know. Yeah, but I don't have any reaction. I use this. I was using it twice a day, but then I've changed it to just the evening, to be honest. And my skin isn't dry. There's no flaking. There's no nothing. So skin's fine with it. So I'm just going to continue using this and hopefully see some results. But I do feel like my little lines that I do have are kind of diminishing a little bit. I think it'll take time because I've only been using it, I want to say 6 weeks, and I am doing my best to use it consistently. There might be like a night or two where, you know, you don't do something like that, but more than not, I actually do tend to use it. So yeah, so far so good. So I'll say, I think these kind of active products, it takes a while before you actually see any benefits, if at all. So it's very early days for me to be able to turn around to you and say, yes, this is great, or no, it's not, it's crap. But I will continue using it. You know, I'm sure it's doing something because my skin does feel really smooth. So, you know, what's there not to like about that? So yes, yeah, so that's the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. Next, we have the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. Now, this, again, when I was on, you know, delving deep into the YouTube world and doing my research, looking at this and looking at that, and my main focus is, like I say, these lines. Yeah, I don't like them. But anyway, this was kind of suggested, and as I say, the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. Basically, it's a retinol, and you can use it at night. So I do have a night cream. So again, like I said previously, I do like to have products waiting in the wing for me to be able to use. So this, I probably would use this as a night cream. And the claims are that it works quickly, visible results in just 1 week. So I will test that theory to see if there are visible results when I do start using it. As I said, I've not started yet, so I can't really comment or anything. But it does say you can apply it twice daily to cleanse face and neck, smooth a pearl-sized amount evenly into gentle massaging strokes until absorbed, replace and tighten the cap bar. You may experience mild redness or a warm tingling sensation or flaking. And these are normal temporary indications that the formula is working. If side effects persist or cause discomfort, limits use to every other day until your skin adjusts. Now, I think that's the retinol that's in the cream, hence why they're saying to you can use it twice a day, but if your skin starts reacting, just kind of pull it back. But as I say, every retinol that I've used so far, I've not had any flaking or any issues. So it'd be interesting to see if I feel any of these kind of tingly side effects, or things to kind of show that it's working, which I suppose sometimes is nice to feel. Sometimes if you don't feel that, you just think, is it actually working then, because it's not tingling, it's not this, it's not that. But everyone's skin's different, and I think as well, if your skin's used to actives, my skin isn't overly sensitive, so I suppose if your skin's a lot more sensitive, then you are going to kind of have those kind of effects. But yeah, and again, I suppose it depends on the strength of the retinol that's in there. And a lot of my ones are, I'm assuming, kind of low. Nothing from like a dermatologist or anything like that. It's always over the counter. So, and I always start off with a low percentage. I think one of them I used was something like 3% or something like that. So I would never just jump in with a really high. So maybe that's why I don't get those those like drying, flaky skin, you know, tingling, heat, blah blah blah. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to giving that a try. And then next is the next foundation that I mentioned. I had two, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup with SPF 10. I picked this up in the colour SW1 Sandalwood. When I went into the store, this was before we were on lockdown in the UK, they, you know, when they have the machine, you go into the machine and it tells you you can have this, and it tells you what shade. Now they suggested the one down from this. Now because I couldn't test it really in the store, you know, when they just put it on your side of your face, which doesn't really tell you, is it going to be an all over colour match, does it look ashy, you know, how does it look, and they couldn't give me a sample. And this was the next one up, and it just felt a little bit warmer, so I thought I'd rather be a little bit warmer than look like I've got powder on my face, because these foundations are cheap. So I've not tried this one yet either, similar to the other one. I haven't tried it as yet, but when I've tried it on my hand or I feel like it's quite close. So again, I'm interested. I might use this on my next video actually and see what you guys think. You could let me know what you think of the colour match. But I think, yeah, I'm just excited to use it. It's a very popular foundation, so yeah, why not? Why not? See what's what. And it doesn't come with a pump, it's a screw, I'm not going to take it off. It doesn't come with a pump, but I did actually order the pump for this as well. So yeah, so that's just a kind of heads up. If you are interested in buying it, just know that it doesn't come with a pump. You are going to have to buy it separate. But I suppose if you do end up keeping the foundation or using it on a long basis, all you do is keep using, you know, taking the pump off and using it. So they're not mega expensive. I mean, it would be better if it was free. But, so next I've got basically two of the same. So I have two products by The Ordinary, and it's the Alpha Arbutin 2%. Now I've got one which is the 2% with vitamin C, and then I have one which is one with a hyaluronic acid. Now I don't need both of them, however I went on a bit of a crazy, as I was digging deep into YouTube and watching this video and watching that video, and I think, yeah, I need this, need that, and then I bought them not realising it was kind of the same thing. So what I do is I use the hyaluronic one in the evening and then the vitamin C one in the day. And the reason why I do that and choose to do that is because the vitamin C helps to kind of protect your skin against like free radicals and stuff. So I thought this would be better used in the day. And then the hyaluronic, it just obviously helps to keep moisture and stuff into your skin. So I thought it'd be just nice to use at night. When I have finished both of them, I would probably just stick with the vitamin C one. I don't think there's any issue with you putting vitamin C on of an evening. Obviously, it's not gonna, you're not gonna have the benefits of the free, you know, avoiding free radicals because you're asleep. But I just feel like the vitamin C, it gives you a brightening effect. So yeah, so I think I'd probably do it that way. But I'll see, because depending how my skin kind of fares as time goes on, I might just consider buying both, or maybe just getting a hyaluronic serum as a separate, just because I feel like I do want to have the benefits of a hyaluronic acid just for the, I say, plumping and hydrating the skin. So we'll see, but that's the reason why I have two of more or less the same products in there. The Ordinary products aren't mega expensive. I think one was around £11, £9, but again, I will leave all the information for these in the description box below. Okay. Then next we have the Philip Kingsley Stimulating Scalp Toner. Energizes the scalp to encourage optimum hair health. So basically, I've got this. I've had some issues with my scalp, as you can see there. Just a little bit of discoloration there on this side. Now I'm not too sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was like a psoriasis or something like that. So at the moment, it's kind of it's coming back to its normal colour. It was a lot redder over the last few weeks. So what I've done is just wanted to pick up this just so when I'm washing my hair, you know, obviously like styling and stuff, just to kind of hydrate the scalp and just trying to combat that. So it's something that I've used regularly before. I've had it in my hair care collection. It's one of them. I don't really use it when things are going good, and then when things aren't, you're like, ah. So I should be using it consistently, which Yeah, I haven't been, but I thought I'd get a big bottle. The only thing with this is it literally is like water, so the top that they have, I get why they have the nozzle, but it really isn't the best way of delivering this, because you put it on it and you can feel it running like you've actually put water in your hair. So what I have done is put in a little spray bottle, so when I am going to put my hair back in braids at some stage, and then I can use the spray bottle just to spray in between the braids to kind of keep the scalp hydrated, and that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to pick this up, but it is really good. It's really cooling on the scalp as well. So yeah, yeah, there's not much else to say about that one other than that. And then last but by no means least, we have another CeraVe product, and this is their hydrating cleanser for normal to dry skin. So again, I just wanted something, I wanted to change it up a little bit. I normally use a Lizil cleanser polish, which I have no issue with. It's something that I will potentially use again. I think I like to kind of chop and change. I know sometimes people say your skin can get used to products. I don't know if that's true, but I do like to kind of chop and change. And the size of this, it's a 473 ml, so you get quite a lot. I've had this for, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Now myself and my daughter uses it, and there's loads in it. And you know, I cleanse morning and evening, my skincare routine, I do both, and there's still loads in there. So for the price and for the amount you get, and it feels really nice on the skin as well. The only thing I will say, it's quite watery, and because I'm used to the cleansing polish, and the cleansing polish is quite a thick cream, so when you're massaging it in, it feels really nice. Now this feels nice also, but it's just a lot lighter, so it's like a lotion. So it did take a little bit of getting used to when I first started using it, but I am kind of used to it now. It had, you know, it's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's got 3 essential ceramides. It's, you know, it's supposed to be really good. And I will say, for me with dry skin, very dry skin, it's been fine. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. So I'm really happy that I've tried this. And as I say, I probably will jump back to the cleanser polish once this is finished, and then probably jump back after the cleanser. Do you know what I mean? I think I'd probably just do it that way. But yeah, so that's the CeraVe hydrating cleanser for normal to dry skin. So everyone, that is everything I have picked up over the last few, I'd say weeks, about 3 to 4 weeks. And you know, if you do have any questions on anything I've shown you today, please do pop them in the comment section down below, and let me know if any of the products that I've shown you today that you've used, and what your kind of you know, what your kind of impression were. Did you like them? Did they work for you? Did they not? Is there alternatives that you potentially would suggest? I would be really open to hear what you guys have to say. So again, just pop anything like that in the comment section. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to waffle on any further. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you did make it to the end, thank you again. Thank you. Please do check if you are, or you think you subscribe. Please double check that you are subscribed, because YouTube is doing its thing and unsubscribing people unknowingly. And if you aren't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, and also make sure you hit the notification bell, ding ding, and that will let you know when I have uploaded a new video. And make sure you hit the like button. That will let me know that you've enjoyed the video at least. So yeah, I'm gonna head off, and I will catch you in my next video, guys. Bye for now. See ya.